Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Earth Angelics of the 144, our ground crew team, starseeds of the new Earth. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have another urgent meditation for peace now with these massive uprisings in Asia, Middle East, Kazakhstan. Now we have a major conflict between Russia and NATO. So this urgent meditation from WeLoveMassMeditation.com to bring peace to these conflicts into the world. We all know the power to mass meditations. We have reached the 100th monkey. Now it's time to rise up in the honor, the glory, the love, and the peace of our infinite multi-dimensional true natures of Buddha consciousness, Christos consciousness. We say where the mind goes, the chi flows. Chi is energy. So where we focus our intent, our visions, our consciousness, this is where our energy goes into to help uplift and transform this realm. Now on January 12th, 2 days ago, Russia and US-led NATO held a council meeting in Brussels. Russia would like to have security guarantees that both the Ukraine and Georgia would never become members of NATO. This is to prevent the US from setting up missiles in these countries, which can strike Moscow in 5 minutes and strike Russia's strategic nuclear missile silos in 7 minutes. However, no agreement was made in the meeting. Now the situation is far more dangerous than is realized, and far more dangerous than the Cold War. Unfortunately, many people in the U.S. government believe that Russia wants to invade the Ukraine. Any alternative views that promote good relations with Russia would be seen as a betrayal of the U.S. They fail to comprehend Russia's concerns and continue to push for conflicts with Russia. Without security guarantees and a pressing threat, Russia could respond with military and technical means. There's a possibility that Russia would deploy anti-satellite weapons which can disrupt communication and GPS services. They may also attack over-the-horizon radar sites in the U.S., which would leave the country vulnerable to missile attacks. This could then lead to serious conflict between Russia and the U.S.-led NATO. Nonetheless, the de-escalation of the situation is still possible if every party involved in the situation work together to implement a peaceful solution, including the agreed Minsk agreements. Therefore, we suggest everyone who feels guided to do the meditation for peace between Russia and NATO as often as possible, or every 4 hours at the following times: 12:30 a.m. UTC, 4:30 a.m. UTC, 8:30 a.m. UTC, 12:30 p.m. UTC, 4:30 p.m. UTC, 8:30 p.m. UTC. You can also do this meditation in your own time as frequently as you feel guided. Instructions of this meditation. Suggested time is 15 minutes. Number 1, use your own technique to bring you to a relaxed state of consciousness. Number 2, state your intent to bring peace and healing to the situation between Russia and NATO. Number 3, invoke the violet flame from its primary source to place a circle of protection around you during and after the meditation. Ask it to transmute anything that does not serve the light. 4, visualize a pillar of pink light emanating from the galactic central sun and then descending down through your body and deep into the center of the earth. 5, visualize this light flowing through your heart and then through your hands directly to everybody involved in the situations between Russia and NATO, harmonizing everyone and bringing peace. Let the pink light then flow onwards, healing all other conflicts worldwide. 6, ask the Goddess Presence, the Divine Feminine, to direct energies of peace and harmony to all unresolved situations between Russia and NATO, and everyone involved in these situations. Let these energies then flow onwards and heal all other conflicts worldwide. Allow these energies to continue to flow through your heart and then through your hands into these situations for a few minutes. Goddess wants peace, and peace it will be. From WeLoveMassMeditation.com. And a quick side note from Edgar Casey. For those that don't know, Edgar Cayce was called the Sleeping Prophet. He was a psychic, a medium, a seer, some would call a prophet. In the 1920s and 30s, Edgar Cayce did thousands of readings, tens of thousands, and each reading was dictated by his personal secretary, and these are archived in a library at the Cayce Foundation, which is located in Virginia. Many books have been published about his life and works. Now, he would go into a trance to diagnose people's health issues, give a solution, a natural way to cure it. And then many times when he was in the trance, a lot of information would come through from the distant past, from true history, future events. He saw many things from Atlantis, Lemuria. He saw the new earth in the future. And he saw that Russia was going to play a pivotal role in this awakening, in this great shift. We know through the Earth Alliance that the White Hats, the benevolent beings of light, the Earth Alliance are working with Russia, the government, and certain organizations within Russia. And he said, out of Russia, Edgar Cayce predicted, he saw the vision that a great hope would come out of Russia during this great shift of the ages, during the awakening of humanity and the shift into the new earth. So we know these are critical times, that all the prophecies have come to fruition and new ones creating every day. And many of us of the starseed, ground crew, earth angelics are fulfilling many of these prophecies as the rainbow tribe of the new earth, the new Jerusalem. So thank you all for joining us in these great missions of awakening, ascension, of the flowering of human consciousness. And thank you all for your support. If you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a pledge or donation at eagleofcondor.com. And please share this video with your teams and tribes. These missions are very important for the great awakening, victory to the light. Have a most beautiful and blessed awakening process. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.